I'll never forget the day my whole world flipped upside down. It was a Saturday, and while the sun shone bright outside, I felt an eerie cloud hanging over me, heavy and ominous. You know that feeling when something just doesn't sit right, like a knot in your stomach? Yeah, that was me, the day I learned that my best friend, Jake, was not who I thought he was. Jake and I had been inseparable since middle school. He was the kind of friend every teenager dreams of, the guy with the endless supply of laughter, the one who rooted for you no matter what. I remember late nights spent on the phone, sharing our deepest secrets and wild aspirations. I confided in him about everything, from heartbreaks to dreams of traveling the world. He was my ride or die, my confidant. Fast forward to our late-night hangouts in college. I've always been a bit more serious about my studies, focusing on my degree, while Jake had a much more laid-back approach. But it didn't matter. We balanced each other out. If things ever got too intense for me, he would crack a joke that would make me laugh until I cried. But that fateful Saturday, I received a text from a mutual friend, Lisa, saying she needed to talk. I didn't think much of it at first. I assumed it was about some event we were planning. But when I met her at our favorite coffee shop, the look on her face told me it was something far more serious. "Hey, can you keep a secret?" she whispered, looking around nervously like the walls were listening. My heart raced. I nodded. "All right, so you know Jake," she began, her voice barely above a whisper. My stomach dropped. Instinctively, I said, "What about him?" "I think he's been seeing someone, and it's someone you know." I laughed it off initially. "Stop it, he would never do that to me. Who is it?" The pause from Lisa was deafening. "Sarah. You know, from the art department." My heart sank. Sarah was also a friend, a casual acquaintance at most, but still the betrayal felt heavier. "No way, you have to be kidding me," I exclaimed. "I wish I was. They've been cozy for weeks now. I saw them together last night," Lisa said, her eyes full of concern. It was like a slap to the face. I felt dizzy. I had spoken to Jake just hours before, joking and laughing as always. How could he pretend everything was normal? I didn't want to believe Lisa, but the nagging feeling in my stomach couldn't be ignored. "I have to talk to him," I said, my voice trembling with a mix of anger and disbelief. I left the coffee shop without even finishing my coffee. When I got home, I paced my room. My phone felt like a brick in my pocket, heavy with anticipation. Would I confront him? Do I wait? But every second felt like an eternity. I decided to text Jake. "Can we talk? It's urgent." 10 minutes later, he replied, "Yeah, of course. What's up?" Meeting him at our usual spot felt surreal. I couldn't shake the feeling that I was about to unravel the friendship I had built over the years. The cafe we loved was filled with laughter and chatter, but it all felt muted as I waited for him to arrive. Finally, Jake walked in with that signature grin plastered on his face. "Hey, sorry, traffic was hellish," he said, sliding into the booth across from me. I could have punched him for looking so casual, so unaffected. "I heard something today. About you and Sarah." My voice came out barely a whisper, loaded with accusation. I watched as his expression shifted from relaxed to startled. "What? Who told you that?" "Lisa. She said you guys have been seeing each other for weeks," I replied, watching confusion morph into something else entirely, guilt. "Look, I can explain," he started, but I cut him off. "No, don't. You don't get to explain. You should have just told me. You're my best friend, Jake. I've always had your back. What were you thinking?" He sighed, looking away. "It just happened. I didn't mean for it to get complicated." Complicated? I felt like the universe had just played a cruel joke on me. My best friend had betrayed me in the worst possible way. For a moment, I wanted to scream, to cry, to shake him so that he would really understand the pain he caused. Feeling tears prickle at my eyes, I glared at him. "You knew I was close with Sarah. You could have told me. Instead, you let me walk around completely blind." The silence between us was suffocating. All the good memories rushed back, the laughter, all the secrets we shared. It felt like a tidal wave crashing over me. "I can't believe you," I said, standing up to leave. His voice broke through the haze. "Wait, please, it wasn't like that." But I couldn't bear to hear it anymore. The weight of his betrayal was overwhelming. I walked out that door, and as the cool air hit my face, it felt like a breath of fresh air. Months went by. It took me a long time to process everything. I distanced myself from them both. I documented my feelings in a journal, learning to redirect my energy and to heal. I concentrated on my studies and met new friends who uplifted me. In the end, I chose to forgive, not for them but for me. Holding on to the anger was like holding on to a heavy stone. I wasn't going to allow them to take more from me than they already had. Sometimes, betrayal makes you question everything, every laugh, every whisper shared. But it also pushed me into growth. I became stronger, learning more about myself than I ever could have otherwise. I realized that people come and go, but my worth and happiness are entirely my responsibility. If you've been through something similar, share your story in the comments. It helps us all heal together. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and hit the bell for more personal stories. Thank you for listening, and remember, you are never alone in this.